Brent Tinker has cycled in multiple players the last few years who have created winning standards for the next team in the Fox Warriors program. The success of each team is predicated on understanding the Tinker way, the Fox way, something Gavin McGinnis and Cole Elwood have had drilled into them the last couple of years with the program. They got a chance last season to show just how much they get it, and head coach Brent Tinker believes those guys and the rest of the senior class do get it.
I think our core group of kids have absolutely bought in. We need the auxiliaries to buy in still. We're not anywhere close to a perfect product yet. In order to have that success, we're going to have depth. We're going to have a lot of people continuing to reach that level of understanding the older kids are starting to get to. But I do feel like football matters to these guys, and I think that will show on Fridays.
Let's take, for example, senior wide receiver and defensive back Cole Elwood, a talented athlete who excels at multiple sports and has the right attitude in life, a guy who understands that it takes a family to win games. After all, for him, that's the best part of playing football for Fox.
Playing with all your friends, playing with the guys, creates a family, and then being out there on the field, working as a team, it's just, and it relates to life in a lot of ways, just where you get down, you got to come back right next play, keep going and fight through it,
Then there is senior quarterback and cornerback Gavin McGinnis, one of a few players that Coach Tinker entrusts with being a leader of his Fox brothers. Gavin has taken that trust and has dedicated his time and energy to filling that role as the QB.
There's a lot that goes into it. I'll go home, study, watch huddle, watch film and all that, study the playbook, and then just do training on my own, get the receivers out there, and just learn everything.
Another leader for Fox is fullback and linebacker Bob Neibert, who has spent the offseason getting his body right to run this team to success.
Well, I was heavy last year, and this year I've cut down 20 pounds to be faster, hopefully to get to the 1,000-plus mark, and to have the all-time school-leading rushing yard record.
Neibert hopes he has improved his lateral movement, his quickness, and his elusiveness to get the near 750 rushing yards he needs for the school record. Speaking of developing your game, Elwood fills you in on what he's been getting better at as a receiver.
Knowing the plays and by heart, got to study those. It's not too bad at studying them, but yeah, just work mainly running routes and staying and blocking too, blocking also. It's always a big part of receiving.
Coach Tinker, of course, knows the best qualities of all his players and shares his perspective of McGinnis and Elwood.
Gavin's an interesting kid because he has drastically. He was always a good athlete, but I feel like he's really looking good right now athletically. He really cares about football. He really cares about having a good season and having a good team. So I think Cole is kind of becoming aware that he's a legitimate football player, and he's starting to get some real offers and looks by colleges. Gavin, the same thing. But both of them, from an athletic standpoint, they're both talented.
McGinnis and Cole will step into the football ring every Friday night and try to be the 1-2 punch the Warriors need to succeed. And Neibert, well, he just might be the guy that can deliver the knockout blow. The Warriors will sound the bell at 7 p.m. on August 24th for round 1 of 2018 as Festus steps into the Fox ring. This has been the 2018 Fox Warriors Training Camp Report. For Regional Radio Sports, I'm Matt Greenwood.